Well, good evening, everybody. Your Excellency, High Commissioner of India, Mrs. Ruchika, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really delighted that this is my first task as new chairman of FICCI UK to be at the launch of this fantastic report, India in the UK, the Diaspora Effect. Last year, at the launch of the investment tracker, which Grant Thornton have been publishing for some years, Her Excellency suggested that we should do something about the contribution of the diaspora and quantify what's the level of, quantify the contribution of Indian diaspora. And characteristically, she moved very fast, and Grant Thornton was asked to do the work. And you heard from her how difficult this was. The fact that this report has been produced within a year by Grant Thornton with the leadership of Anuj Chande and his team, I think is really impressive. You agree with me? It's an impressive piece of work. And I think the fact that this is the first report, there are understandably some caveats because of the limitations of the data which was mentioned. But despite that, the report is very, very useful in throwing some spotlight on the contribution of the Indian diaspora is making to the prosperity of the UK, and not just economically, but in all walks of life. Now, as you heard, the economic contribution of the Indian diaspora is rightly applauded and commented upon, but to date it has never been quantified. And this report fills that very, very important gap, which I hope will be built upon in the coming years, because there's a lot more to be done in terms of not just the companies studied, but also the diaspora's contribution in regions and the contribution they're making to local economies across the UK. As we've heard, there are more than 65,000 Indian diaspora companies, but the fact which impressed me most was that of those studied, 35% have at least one woman director. So I'm hoping that in the years to come, it will be 100%. And I think what this report will do will enable all of us to focus better on what needs to be done and to actually build a better connection between India and the UK. And while these findings are of course a matter of great pride and celebration, and of course we're here to celebrate that, I think it's going to be very important is what we actually do with these facts and how we build on it. Because we're moving into an era where there's going to be a lot more spotlight on relations between India and the UK, and therefore it's going to be very important that we have this particular data available. Now, FICCI, which I now have the privilege of chairing in the UK, recognised, along with the government, the potential of the diaspora across the world, way back in 2003, when Pravasi Bharatiya Divas was set up. And FICCI has been associated with that event every year. And I'm very much looking forward to that we can use this information and also work across the country and go regionally to see what we can do to actually make that relationship more deeper and more meaningful, because it will provide that sort of focus. So all I want to really say is that here's to India, the diaspora community, and may they continue to enrich both the countries. And I feel the fact that the diaspora has done so well in this country is a tribute to their ingenuity, their entrepreneurship, their values, and the constructive approach that they take to whichever country they go to. But equally, I think, it's a tribute to the UK, which has provided an environment where these communities have been allowed to flourish. So finally, I really want to congratulate all of you, because I think it's your contribution that has made a difference. And also to say that all of you for being here, and I very much look forward to Grand Thornton building on this report year on year, and thank the High Commissioner, because I think it was her vision, her ability to actually make this happen, and I think this is quite unique. This is the first, I think, in the world where the diaspora this has been quantified. And I think, High Commissioner, you probably set a trend, which I think will pay dividends in the long run. So thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Baroness Parashar, for those kind words, and I think that sets the stage perfectly for us to have the official launch of the report. So can I request our dear High Commissioner, Mrs. Rishi Ghansham, on the stage, along with Grand Thornton CEO Dave Dunkley. Anuj Chande, Head of South Asia Group at Grand Thornton, can I request you on the stage as well? Some people who have been behind the scenes to make this report a reality. So I'm going to ask Manish Singh, Minister Economic from the High Commission of India, to join us as well. Rohit Wadwana, Councillor Economic at the High Commission. Param Shah, the man who does everything at FICCI UK. Param, please join us. And can I request Lord Swaraj Paul as well to join on the stage for the official launch of the report. Thank you. Can I request our Deputy High Commissioner Charanjit Singh Ji to also join us on the stage, please? Please, sir. It's a moment to rejoice. Please join us.
You have a bigger smile. Thank you. Thank you. Raise your hand. Oh, yeah.